great game tonight against Florida A&M. Super talented, super athletic. Things haven't gone their way, but I thought we came out. We executed our game plan of making them shoot tough contested threes for the most part of the game. Second half, we got a little rusty in transition, but offensively, we shared the ball great, played great team basketball, and had guys like this guy next to me hitting shots. So great game to them, great game to us.
Open up the question.
You touched on it right there, Dallin, but 25 assists on 34 made shots. Was that like a conscious kind of motivation for you guys to maybe create the extra pass, share the ball well, or just what was working out on that end?
Yeah, something we talk a lot about as a team is paint to great and making the extra pass, the one more. We just feel like those are high percentage of shots. It's a style of play where it gives everyone energy, both ends of the court, and yeah, make defenses that over help pay.
Dallin, Coach Young just told us that he thought you had your best game of the season in terms of pick and roll. What were you seeing and feeling in the pick and roll tonight?
Yeah, I feel like tonight they played a coverage that I'm really familiar with. I also think, just every week that I've been back, kind of getting my feet back under me, and so played with a little more pace. That's something me and Coach Tim have talked about, giving myself time to make reads and trying to look at the rim every time so that the defense has to guard all aspects. So, yeah, felt good to kind of be back to myself.
Kanon, you go for 21 points. We talked to Coach earlier this week, and he talked about the efficiency numbers he's kind of been preaching to you about. How do you feel you perform from that perspective?
Today, obviously pretty good, just got to keep shooting the ball, not thinking so much, not hesitating, really. That's the main thing, In practice, they're always telling me, shoot the ball, even my teammates, but just glad it all came together. Hopefully, just stay consistent, through conference play.
Dallin, how do you feel where this team is at now that you've been in non-conference play and now get ready for play?
Yeah, I feel like we've made some big strides, especially on the defensive end. That was a big focus after Providence. We're executing on that end, the things that we really want to focus on. Offensively, I feel like we're just getting better feel for one another. And with some of these new guys and the old core, that was just like a given that it was going to take a little bit of time. And so I think we still have a lot of space to improve on, but we're ready. We're excited for it.
One other thing on that, a guy like Kanon hasn't played in the Big 12. You've gone through this before. What are you doing to help guys like Kanon get ready for what they're about to experience?
Yeah, I think the first piece is Kanon and Yegor and these guys we've brought in have played against the best players in the country their whole life, right? He's a top recruit, and he's earned that. And so he's used to playing against the best. Obviously, the Big 12 is a beast of itself, and so we've just been making sure that the practice environment is similar to what it's going to be when we step out there on the floor. And these guys are pros. They handle their business on and off the court, and they're ready for the challenge. I think they're excited to prove themselves to everyone out there.
Kanon, how excited are you for Big 12 play? You'll be playing some big name brands here in the next weeks and months.
Super excited. That's when you go to your cousin's house or just at your own house, you're on the minute hoop playing against Kansas or a school like that. So it's super exciting, finally be in that position.
How big of a draw was being able to play in the Big 12 and ultimately?
It was a big draw because that's probably the best conference in college basketball. But, you just got to be ready for everything that it brings as well.
Dallin, having played in the Big 12 last year, what do you remember from that experience transitioning from non-conference into that kind of gauntlet of conference schedule that you can help your teammates understand this year, that the new ones like Kanon who are freshmen, and just remembering from last year what you can do?
Super physical. That's the first thing that jumps out of the Big 12 is a physical league. Every night is a dogfight, so there's no off nights. And it's also every night is like Kanon said, you're living your dream, right? You get to play on the biggest stage against the best teams. And so I think you put that all in one. It's just fun basketball, fun hoops, and we're excited for the challenge.
More questions?
Kanon, I got to ask, your auntie got her today, and you just happen to go off for 21. Total coincidence, right?
Yeah, it's just a coincidence, I'll say. But, I mean, it's good to have, just family. I mean, I'm a family person, About to go back home tomorrow just to see them. I haven't seen them in a minute, but, I mean, just the constant support from them, I mean, it means a lot. So.
Last question, if anybody has it? All right, good.
Let's go. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Happy holidays, everyone.